pandemic, international travel came to a halt and a commercial airline pilot was left with more time on his hands. The result?
A retail store in the historic Ham Building in downtown St. Paul. Tonight at Behind the Business, Heidi Wigdahl takes us to DG Pilot.
In downtown St. Paul, you don't have to go far to be inspired to travel.
Yeah, I think the urge for travel is definitely there because we were cooped up for nearly 2 years with the pandemic.
Donnie Gardner carries all kinds of items for the aviation and travel enthusiast at his store DG Pilot. From Minnesota-made gifts
So they come already assembled.
to scale model planes.
Even the shape of the aircraft is very similar to what you'd see in the real airplane.
Donnie would know. He's been a commercial pilot for 16 years. But during the pandemic, it was touch and go.
Obviously, we weren't doing a whole lot of flying during 2020.
So in the summer of 2020, Donnie's online shop got its own storefront in the historic Ham Building.
This is a Tuskegee Airman backpack from the Tuskegee Airman collection. We're happy to have that, especially with this being Black History Month.
Paying respect to the nation's first African-American military aviators.
They paved the way for many, many people to be commercial pilots, and I certainly wouldn't be an airline pilot if it hadn't been for the sacrifices and the resilience and courage of the Tuskegee Airmen and what they did during the Second World War to open the doors for African Americans to become airline pilots.
But even now in the U.S., according to Zippia, there are only about 2% of black commercial pilots.
One of the reasons that I wanted to be a pilot as well is my dad wanted to be a pilot. That was something that he just didn't have the means to achieve. He didn't know how to be a commercial pilot.
That's why Donnie now helps run an aviation camp called Twin Cities Ace Academy.
Really, that is my passion, I would say, outside of flying airplanes, is really giving back and helping others and make sure that they know how to pursue a career in aviation, the pathways to get there.
Dreams, where the sky's the limit. In St. Paul, Heidi Wigdahl, KARE 11 News.
DG Pilot is open Wednesday through Saturday from 11 to 5 in the Ham Building.